Hello, and welcome to this second video around objectives and key results. Please check the first video if you haven't done it. We will go through the fundamentals around objectives and key results. My name is Sophie Hedestad. I'm the co-founder at Noxit. We offer a platform for objectives and key results and strategy execution. So if you're curious to learn more, please go to our website, noxit.io. And OKRs are not BAU. What is BAU? Business as usual. So I want to give you an example from daily life. If you go to the grocery store, you pick up some groceries, you go back home, you cook your food, you need to clean up after you've eaten, putting things in the dishwasher. Maybe you need to put in clothes in the washing machine, hang and fold the clothes. It's a lot of things that needs to happen 365 days per year. And then I haven't even talked about hygiene, relationship, health and training, and so on. It's so much things that needs to happen. And same thing in business life. You need to do a lot of things in business life. You get a lot of emails, you have a lot of internal emails. You probably have a role description and routines that you need to handle in your work. And that is kind of business as usual. Things is happening and you take care of it. And you know how to take care of it because you've done it before, just as you empty the dishwasher. But OKRs would be a bit more difficult, I would say. In this image here, it could represent you moving into a beautiful new apartment, a new home. And you don't have all the answers when moving. You need to maybe talk to your bank. You need to attend a lot of tasks that you haven't done before. And that's why OKRs could be a bit more difficult because you don't have all the answers. It might be more difficult for you to find your ways forward. And business as usual is a lot easier. And often I would talk about the whirlwind. And the whirlwind, that's everything happening constantly. So it can consume all of your focus, and you really need to protect your time in order to not be eaten up by the whirlwind. And here's another image around the difference between KPIs and OKRs. So OKR would be a framework. You can think about it as an umbrella where the whole organization needs to come together under the umbrella and work in the same direction. And then KPIs would be too detailed because KPIs consist of a lot of data points and it's built more like on governance and something you would follow forever because it's really key performance indicators for you. While OKR has a yearly or quarterly cadence and it's more strategy execution, and KPIs would be more like optimizing business as usual. And here you can see another image. You can work really well with OKRs and KPIs next to each other. It could actually be that you have a KPI that's been performing bad and it's been red for a long time. Then you can lift it up as a focus, like an objective for you. And you can also use, of course, key results to move this KPI. So they work really well together, where KPIs is about optimizing business as usual. You are in control of all the operational details, while OKRs is strategy execution, more kind of transformational goals where you take steps into the future. And they need to coexist. You need to do things here and now, but you also need to plan for the future. And how you can think about choosing an objective, you can ask yourself two questions. What do we want to achieve as an organization or as a team? What do we want to change? And a control question would be, is it aligned with the overall strategy? And I mentioned that OKRs could be used for yearly cadence or quarterly cadence. And if you would set yearly objectives, they would be more strategic and they are often set by the leadership team and they're kind of broader. So they allow local interpretation. I mean, the next level in the organization could probably set more kind of transformational goals. And sometimes I hear employees say, oh, the objectives are so fluffy and broad, but actually it could be quite a good thing because the next level in the organization could be more specific. So based on the more kind of strategic objectives, teams can set tactical quarterly objectives and key results on a lower cadence. You would work with the OKRs for a quarter. And then you would get them to be more kind of tactical. And if we look at strategic objectives, they could be around increased market share, customer experience, operate with speed, product quality, expanding, and so on. So you can see in the nature they are more strategic and broader, while tactical objectives could be something around that we launched a successful webinar series, we have established a SEO strategy. So you can see that these are more kind of tactical quarterly focuses for the teams. And they work well together. So if your top levels in your organization have a more kind of yearly cadence, you can work with a quarterly cadence within the teams. In key results, that's the measurable outcomes you're after. And I want to show you some bad formulated key results. Here you can see increase NPS. So the starting value is unclear. It doesn't say where we start from. The target value is missing as well. And also abbreviations needs to be explained. And time frame is also missing. So this would be a better formulated key result. We have observed a decline in customer engagement and will focus on customer satisfaction measured by Net Promoter Score, NPS, aiming to increase it from 11, maybe 2026, to 22, 2027. I want to show you another example of a bad formulated key result. Achieve 80 M ARR. Here we were left with the three questions. What is M? What is ARR? And when should this be achieved? So this is a better formulated key result. We aim to grow from 60 million SEK in annual recurring revenue, ARR, to 80 million SEK by the end of 2026, let's say. And the reason why you want to give some context on the key result, it's because other departments should understand why you're choosing these key results to start with. And also to see the progress, because you want transformation, you want movement. So you want to give some context so a 12-year-old person would understand the key result fully. Another thing that I think you should think about is that you should formulate the key results so they are progressive. And I think like revenue goals and increased number of users, if you think about it, that is actually a curve that will grow throughout the year. And then it's a progressive key result. So every time you check in, it probably grew a little bit. And a progressive key result would then actually keeps the team motivated. And often you can come up with actions to move it forward and making progress on it. A binary key result would be something that you maybe just measure one time per year. So employee net promoter score, if you send out a yearly survey to your employees, I would say that is more towards like a binary key results. So when you look at it, you would see, no, we didn't achieve it. So it's really difficult for you to add actions and get motivated by binary key result. So better key results would be that you can check in and report on the numbers regularly, and you can see that the curve would grow. And then key results are both lagging and leading. And lagging would be more kind of effect key results, like revenue. A lot of things happen in your organization, sales, marketing, product, and so on, would affect revenue. While leading is more kind of activity-based key result. I will have this number of sales meetings, or I will go from this number of published blog posts to this level of published blog post. So if you decide today, you can actually push it forward. So often more kind of lagging indicators. If you're an experienced leader, you would probably have more kind of lagging effect goals. While if you're more junior to work life, leading indicators might be better for you to work towards. And remember, working with OKRs, it's not about perfection, it's about progress and being slightly better every day. So best of luck and take care.